Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce now Canada's Finance Minister, Jim Flaherty. What, he doesn't like me anymore? Yeah, that's hard to forget. Sorry, I've had a long day. I'm only teasing you. We have a very, very, very special guest. He's my new fishing partner. He took me up north a couple of weeks ago and we went fishing, and I love to fish. So if anyone wants to take me out, let's go fishing. He brought me up north, and he will say I did catch the largest bass probably in the lake. No, it's not Redfisher Story. It's no more Scuttlebutt Lodge. I caught the largest fish that day. It was a 39-centimeter smallmouth bass. So, anyways, I'd like to introduce my new fishing partner to you, Stephen Harper, the Prime Minister of Canada.
Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you for that warm welcome. I want to thank Rob as well for that introduction. I have to say we were keeping my attendance secret, but I didn't know it was secret to the introducer as well. He's telling a true story, by the way. He went out fishing with me, and he did catch some good-sized fish, including one, and I measured it, I can authenticate it, 39 centimeters. But the difficulty, where his reputation, he didn't live up to his reputation, is he refused to kill it and eat it. Anyway, we put it back in, but 39 centimeters. First of all, I want to thank everybody for coming. I want to thank, first and foremost, our hostess today, Diane Ford, for having us here. It's a wonderful... I've heard about these events here, but this is a wonderful place to have a barbecue like this. But I want to thank Diane, not just for hosting us, but for really giving us this great conservative political dynasty that we have here with the Fords. It's fantastic. And as Rob, many of you may remember, Rob endorsed us in the election. That helped a lot, and Rob is doing something very important that needs to be done here. He is cleaning up the NDP mess here in Toronto. That's great. I have to get this plug in. I'm not paid for this one, but we started cleaning up the mess, the left-wing mess federally in this area. Rob's doing it municipally, and now we got to complete the hat trick and do it provincially as well.
Champion Finance Minister, and I have here today the World Championship Finance Minister belt. And Minister Flaherty, he also puts truth to the word of the fighting Irish, and it really is an honor and privilege to be here with our great Prime Minister and Minister Flaherty, and we're going to put it on him right now, so get your cameras ready. You'll notice in the corner our saying of our Canadian Services Boxing Association is we're in your corner, and we know that Minister Flaherty, the Fords, the Prime Minister and Conservative Party of Canada are in your corner. So let's give him a great big hand, everybody. A real champion.
Just move this down to Finance Minister height here. There we are. There we are. I thank you, Prime Minister, and of course, and thank you, Diane, for hosting us. Thank you, Rob, and I have to pinch myself to make sure I haven't passed away to hear such nice things said about me. I do appreciate all of these nice things. This celebration tonight, and thank you, Kelly and Patrick, of course, for being key to organizing this. I very much appreciate it. You know, this night is not so much about me as it is about what has happened in the Greater Toronto region in 2006, 2008, and then May 2nd, 2011. And I'm so happy to look out here. Patrick Brown just told me, he said we have about 700 volunteers out here who worked hard in the May 2nd election. Give yourself a round of applause. Fantastic that you... It is fantastic. It's all about the people, of course, in politics, and the donors, and the people that knock on doors, and the people that put in signs and then put them in again and put them in again, all during the election campaign, as all of you know, as volunteers. And the results on May 2nd were fantastic in the Greater Toronto region, including, of course, the city of Toronto. When we were elected, some of us in 2006 in the Greater Toronto area, it was kind of lonely. You know, we had a Greater Toronto caucus, which basically we met in a phone booth in Ottawa, and now we meet since May the 2nd. Now we had to find this big committee room in Centre Block to accommodate all of the people from the Greater Toronto area, which is fantastic.